pot. Coffee's on the hob.
Thank you.
Anything wrong? Something wrong with fish? There weren't no grease for the skillet. Had to use molasses. Tastes all right.
Rather eat the boot you made the coffee in.
And what's wrong with my coffee?
Tastes like a trick full of dead dogs.
Just about does it. By jinx, it does!
Now. It was only funny.
Well, I'm not. After this, I fry my own fish and eat it, too. Rest you can do for yourself.
Said you'd be cook. Said you was a darb at it.
Did so to be obliging. I resign the honor. Well, folks, here we are. This is it.
Yeah, we got a problem here. This is a suite. We wanted 2 single rooms.
Well, sorry, it looks like they gave you a 2-bedroom suite. You can call the desk if you want, but we're all filled up. Where'd I put your things?
It's not acceptable. The lady needs a private room, and so do I.
Well, sorry, sir, but the hotel's booked solid.
Then you best give me some phone numbers of some other hotels here in Knoxville.
Well, sure, that's no problem. But it won't do you any good. You see, the town's packed on account of the annual Dogwood Arts Festival and Parade. But go ahead and call the desk if you want. They'll just tell you there's nothing else available here, except maybe the bridal suite.
There's Angie.
She says she has no feelings in her legs, but they won't know anything until they do some tests.
I guess I got lucky this time, didn't I?
Yeah, real lucky. You'd never get hurt.
Hey, it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean it wasn't your fault? You're driving around like an idiot? The games you play, man, and you never get hurt.
Steve wasn't chasing me.
Wait, now. You really blew it this time, pal. 64K, expandable memory, runs CPM or MS-DOS, graphics option, dual disk drives.
See what I mean?
Say, Jimmy.
Yes, Mike?
Think you could, use some expert advice?
Oh, no, thanks. I think I can manage, Mike.
Well, I'll just keep checking in on you from time to time, just in case.
Thanks for your vote of confidence.
Don't mention it. I help by now.
Well, that was really nice of you to come all this way, but I think we're doing fine. I was just about to explain the function of the PC operating system.
Oh, you mean MS-DOS and CPM?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to explain that the operating system first has to be loaded into the computer from a floppy disk, and that the operating system is the information the computer needs to understand prepackaged programs like word processing and spreadsheets? Popular operating systems your computer understands and uses, like MS-DOS or CPM, determines which programs they can buy and use. You're going to tell them that?
I was just about to tell them, but Mike, you've done such a great job. Thanks.
Don't mention it, Jimbo. Just call an old Mike here next time you get into a jam. I'll bail you out.
You know, Mike may seem a little...
Thank you. Chocolate, drinking. George, okay, all others out. And George, I don't want them in the wings. I don't want them in the theater. I want them out. Now, come on, mothers, let's go. Your kitties are going to be flying. Okay. All right, kiddo. Now, I want you to line up over here in a straight line. And I want you to come forward one at a time. You see, the door's open at 7. Uncle Jocko just doesn't have time to rehearse each one of your darn little acts. Okay, now, little girly girl, I want you to wait right over here. Oh, Gus, get this doll some surprise pink when she does her turn. Ooh, Uncle Jocko promises me Barry was going to be a winner, and she will. Ooh, chip off her sister's block. George, you ought to see them balloons. Okay, now, who's the first wee laddie in Uncle Jocko's kitty show? Okay, take each one of them from the top and then cut to the last 8. Every Friday night, yada-da. Uncle Jocko, time again. There were so many talented wee barons right here in Seattle, and the rest of the crap. Clarence and his classic clarinet. George, trust me when I tell you, that's gonna kill vaudeville. time.
Well, in that case...
And when I saw that sensitive face of the Oddfellow, my first husband was an
I am
Oddfellow.
not an Oddfellow.
Oh, I'm neither the Pythias. My second husband was an
I'm not a knight of the Pythias.
Well, then why did you catch our ass?
At the Elks.
Oh, my father's an elk. I have his tooth here someplace. Would you hold Chowsy for me? That's short for chow mein. Come on, just love chow mein. Doesn't you, Chowsy? Won't you get Thank you, Professor. I just marvel at how you can turn a farmer into an artist. Would you help my little girls here by giving them a good, loud, da-di-da-di-da?
What is going on here?
God help those who help themselves. Mr. Zipper, yes. When the girls do their specialty, would you ask like this? Show 'em, girls. God? Yeah, God. Would you slap the baby with a little pig? She's the star. Smile, baby dear. But we need to stop playing Say, do you know of any really good agent that could book a professional act like ours?
A professional act. George, get a load of that.
Don't you laugh. Don't you dare laugh. That child is gonna be a star.
Yeah, well, that's what they all say.
But we're not finished.
They are as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, I see. Because you're playing favorites.
What?
How dare you let that rotten balloon lock up my baby? I'm not leaving this stage until she does.
That's child.
Have you no loyalty to the elk?
I'm not an elf.
Yes, well, the editor of the Gazette is, and I happen to know this, because you know what? At the last meeting, he received a letter complaining about how some contest was fixed. Yes, I get desperate people